Welcome to the W here in the Maldives with its beautiful lagoon, its lovely water villas, and it had a refurbishment. Let's see what this new, better W is like. We're gonna look around this hotel, see some of the cool places, and I'm gonna give you some important tips which you will find useful, so watch to the end. And let's start here with the Jetty, where you come onto the island. The reception is behind me. The water villas are right over here. And you're immediately greeted by this beautiful view of the lagoon right behind me. Now, we haven't had great weather the first few days here, so they're doing some work on the beach, and that's why there's some things floating in the water, some buoys, and there's some boats. But you can see how beautiful it is right now. It is a stunning, stunning lagoon. And it's a smaller lagoon, but that just actually makes it more beautiful, I personally think. It's really, really lovely here. Like every island in the Maldives, there are jetties going to the water villas, and here at the W, they're very, very beautiful. Look, not only are they straight, but they also go at slight angles, and it's such a beautiful expanse of lagoon in the middle. It's just really, really beautiful to see this backdrop here. And over there behind me in the distance is Gaathafushi, which is the private island, which we're gonna check out as well in this video. But look how beautiful that looks just there. Welcome to the superior overwater villa here at the W Maldives. This is a very, very funky room. You come in, the bed is right in front of you, big king bed with colorful side tables, lots of controls here, cool lights. We got a really nice background here which lights up. And you come down these steps and you've got big TV, a Bose speaker system. You've got this table with this really cool W, which has got little welcome amenities on it, like treats and things you can eat, and there's fruit and lots of things. We've got this big sofa. We've got the doors to outside, which I will show you later because it's not a nice day right now. Nice carpet in the middle. We've got a big window through so you can see the water down below, so you can watch the fishies. And then over here, we've got our mini bar, fridges, and this is the mini bar. Really, really cool. I don't drink alcohol, so there's no alcoholic drinks. They remove them, which is a very nice request of them to do, but it's very, very cool. A bit noisy though. And then if you come down here, we've got an area where you can put your bags. We've got our cupboards in this very nice kind of gentle color gradient. And then come around here into the bathroom. Now, this has got a tub here. On the next level up rooms, it's got a standalone see-through tub, but we've still got a really, really nice, colorful, we've got two colorful sinks here, wavy mirror. We've got a shower and a toilet here. And of course, you can even do your makeup here with this little table and these big mirrors. And then we've got another door to the outside area. We've got really high ceilings too, which are really nice. And it's just a very cool ambience in here. And it's got that signature W smell, which smells really, really good. So you come in here and you feel like it's a bit more premium and a bit more special. That's the room. I think it's really, really cool. It's an interesting shape as well. Lovely design, lots of interesting details. Here we are in the premier overwater villa. So this is different from the one we had before. And the main difference you can see here is this lovely blue see-through bath, which feels very sophisticated. The second difference is, come here, we have a Japanese style toilet. So we got a more sophisticated toilet, we've got a nicer bath, and there are some changes out on the deck as well. Welcome to our deck at the back here. Well, let's start here. We've got an outdoor shower, which you can turn on. So this is the fun, this is the pool. All the villas on this hotel have a pool, and they also have a jacuzzi function, which you can turn on and enjoy. They're 1.2 meters. Like all pools in the Maldives, they're not heated. They need the sun to be warm. If it's not a sunny day, then they're going to be cold. But if it is a sunny day, then they'll be lovely. Let's turn that off because of the noise. Come this way. These are our curvaceous doors. And then we've got this lovely area where you can sit down under cover. So even if it's raining, no problem at all. You can sit out here and enjoy yourself, which is lovely. Then we've got two sunbeds here, where you can also have an umbrella in there. There's space there. And then we've got this net that you can sit on and enjoy the views of the lagoon here at the W. And of course, we've got our steps down into the Indian Ocean, which let you get straight in the water and enjoy yourself. Now we're on a lagoon facing water villa. You can see over there is some restaurants and the main beach, or one of the beaches of the island. And because we're on the lagoon facing side, there's all this beautiful blue water, which is very, very calm. And we've seen sharks and manta rays while we've been sitting out here. So it's really, really lovely. The next step up, the villa's on the other side, which we'll look at later. They have no netting to lie on. So they lose the netting and they face the ocean side. So you're not going to get this beautiful, colourful expanse of lagoon. I actually think this looks better. We'll see a bit later on when we go to the other villa. But I think this looks beautiful, just having this beautiful blue. And also the other thing is blue ocean, and also, or lagoon I should say. But also the other thing too is you can see here we got sandy lagoon bottom. So you can see clearly, crystal clear water. You can see everything down there. Now one thing to realise is that even if it's windy on the water villa you're staying in, it does not mean it's going to be windy on the island. Remember, we're on a jetty, we're in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of the lagoon, and so there's no protection. So if there's a bit of wind, you get the wind and you feel it. However, on the island there is protection. There's trees, there's buildings. So just because it's windy here on a water villa does not mean it's going to be windy on the island. So just keep that in mind. Don't wake up and think, oh, it's super windy, it's a horrible day. No, that's not necessarily the case. And also remember that because this is an island, with any island, just because one side of the island might be a bit more choppy with the water, doesn't mean the other side will be the same, because that's not the case. If the wind is coming from the east side, and the west side will probably be nice and calm, and when it swaps, it'll be the other way around. So remember these things. Just because it's windy here, just because it's a bit more rough here, which actually is quite calm here today, does not mean that it's going to be rough and windy everywhere. Some areas have protection. That's my water villa tip for you. The other big difference now is we're on the ocean side and not on the lagoon side. So now you can enjoy the view of the Indian Ocean and the island of Gaathafushi right in front of us there. There's less light blue because we're no longer in the lagoon, although we are in a bit of lagoon. But now you've got an uninterrupted view out to that tropical remote island and to the Indian Ocean. This is the main hub here at the W in the Maldives, and this is where you come, where the kitchen is, where you can have breakfast every day and also dinner, where the wet bar is, where you can enjoy your drinks by the pool. And it's got this beautiful kind of zen feeling area here where we got water between the puddles here, and then we've got the kitchen here, and we'll check out what they have to offer for breakfast as well. But this is the kitchen, dinner and breakfast. And then if we turn around, just in front of there, a swing chair that you can sit on and enjoy. So if you like these are very cool. And then if we come back this way, we go towards the wet bar, which is where you can have, again, dinner. You can be served pizzas, pasta over here, and there's a mixture of meals you can have in the two places. But this is the bar where you can come, you can chill. And if we walk through, out here we have the swimming pool. To the right here we have a jacuzzi where you can enjoy yourself, very relaxing, and get towels over there. And then down the side here we have our pool with these cute little cabanas down the side here where you can sit and chill. They light up at night as well. And then we have our slide where you can enjoy yourself and go down into the water. The pool is about 1.2 meters here and about less than a meter around the rest. The only bit which is deeper is right in front of the slide. So when you go into the water, you don't hit the bottom, and that's about 6 foot. Now, if we go up the stairs in the wet bar, we get to the fun games area and to the gym facilities. And up here, there is activities for you to do. So we've got over here, table tennis, got a little pool table, table football, and then around here, we have a room where you can do exercise. These are balls and the boxing equipment. And then if we walk back this way, the other side, we have our gym. Here we are in the gym. We got a load of really good equipment in here, all techno gym equipment. Very nice. Including these treadmills that will connect to your Apple Watch. So here we are at the beach, right next to the wet bar, right next to the swimming pool. You can see the water villas just there. So this is the lagoon side, so you can see the beautiful, bright blue, lovely view of the water there. It looks amazing. Now I have to say this beach is so soft. The sand is so soft. I'm really impressed with the beaches here. This is a very small island, but the beaches are so nice. They really, really are. Unbelievable. Ignore the tracks there. They're doing some stuff on the beach here, but like, it's just so soft, the sand. It's amazing. So welcome to Fire, which is the steak restaurant here. You can see the cuts of the meat here. Very cool. And we've got our amazing bartender behind me here. Hello. We're here at Fire, which is the steak restaurant here at the W. All the restaurants here are named very simply. Fire for anything that's cooked with charcoal grill. Fish for fish, unsurprisingly. Sip for your cocktails and your Japanese, Peruvian food and sushi. And then if you injure yourself, you go to Ouch, which is a doctor's surgery, which I love the name of. We're really looking forward to our dinner here tonight. This is meant to be very, very good. And we're right on the beach, the beautiful location. And we're really excited. So let's try out the food and see if it's as good as we hope it is. So this is really cool. We're being offered a knife to go with our steak. So let's have a look at the knife options now. Go for this one. Thank you very much. So here we have our meals. This is a tenderloin with chimichurri and peppercorn sauce. We got some sweet potato fries. And then over here we have barbecue short ribs. As you can see, it looks amazing with potato and some truffle potato as well. This looks incredible. So let's try this tenderloin and see what it's like. This is really good. I haven't even had the sauce yet. This is really, really good. The food here has been amazing. Really, really good. So here at the W. So can't recommend it enough. Enjoy your dinners here. We just finished our dinner here at Fire. It was incredible. The steak, the barbecue short rib, our starters, the service. We had a really amazing time. So if you come to W Maldives, definitely come to Fire. You won't regret it. It'll be an incredible dinner. We loved it. Welcome to breakfast. Let me show you the options that we have here. Now over here we have the Maldivian breakfast options: jasmine rice, Maldivian chicken curry, and then here, look at this, honeycomb. Actually, on the honeycomb. I haven't seen that before. That's cool. We've got jams and berry compotes, syrups, butter, salted and unsalted, gluten-free bread, chocolate muffins. Those look good. So plenty of pastries and cakes for you to have. And then over here we have pancakes, and they'll make crepes and pancakes for you. Pandan pancake, don't know what that is. And then these are the hot items. Here, dumplings. So if you like your dumplings, there's a large variety of dumplings. So if you like those, that's great. Egg fried rice, roasted pork belly, we've got hash browns, grilled vegetables, sausages, bacon. And we go back this way a little bit. We have cheese and various hams. And then if we continue back over here, we got juices and drinks. And then we've got cereals. We've got yogurt, and we've got smoothies in here, and fresh fruit, which is lovely. And then juice, again, more fruit, watermelon juice, green juice. And then over here we have salads. Now this is partially a la carte, so you can choose between avocado toast, smoked salmon bagels, various omelets, and dosas as well, masala dosas. And then you can order fresh espresso, macchiato, cappuccinos, hot chocolates, herbal teas and teas. And then you can also choose from the griddle French toast, crepes, and eggs, fried eggs, scrambled eggs, omelets, and eggs Benedict. So we've got some good options. So you can help yourself, and there's also a la carte options too.
And I really have been enjoying the breakfast here. It's been very good, just like dinner has been.
We're going to Gaathafushi now. Come and join us on this amazing adventure. It's only a few minutes from the hotel, and we got our own beautiful private island for the next few hours. Just look at the water villas. This is Gaathafushi, and we are totally on our own for 3 hours. So let's look around this deserted island in the middle of the Maldives. One of the cool things you can do at the W is you can come to this island, Gaathafushi, which I'll show you around later, and have lunch. And we got some lunch here, so we're gonna sit down now, enjoy our lunch, and then we're gonna show you around this beautiful island, which we have all to ourselves for the next 3 hours. No one else on here, just us for 3 hours. Let's start with modern amenities, because that's what you want on a tropical island. And no problem, because there is a bathroom with a toilet, with a sink, with towels. There is a shower right here where you can enjoy yourself and clean yourself after swimming. And then of course we have this beautiful beach. Now it's a high tide right now, but look at this. Look at the palm trees. Now let's explore the other side of the island. And over here we have our table, we had our lunch, we got a chair so you can swing and enjoy yourself. They've given us some bean bags. We also have music, and they've also set up a Wi-Fi hotspot so we can use a Marriott Bonvoy Wi-Fi. We got our bean bags down here. And then this side of the island, there's a grill there, so if you have a barbecue on the island. And then back to the beach again. And there's the hotel. You can see the spa, the island, and all the water villas. And we can actually see our own water villa from here. Look at this. Let's do a circle on the beach, shall we? The only footprints on here are our footprints from when we arrived. Bit of driftwood here. What's it like to be on your own deserted private island? Well, that's where you find me now, on my own deserted private island. We're all alone on this beautiful island with a W just behind me there. Hopefully you can see it. It's a 5-minute boat ride. So we had a lovely lunch, and now we've got another hour and a half on this island on our own. We're obviously going to go in the water and swim a little bit, which will be amazing. But let's just talk about how much this costs. So if you want to come over for an evening experience where you have some drinks, some cannon fades, it's about $700 plus tax. If you want to come and have dinner, then it's more expensive. There are various meal plans. $1,100 plus tax for a meal, which includes a chef cooking for you on the barbecue, which is right here, which is fantastic. So there are some options, quite a few different meal plans, so check it out. But I would tell you that this is an unforgettable experience to have your whole island to yourself. And as I mentioned before, they give you Wi-Fi, they give you music, there's a shower, there's a bathroom, there's some seats you can sit on and relax and enjoy yourself. You have absolutely everything you could want on here. It is fantastic, and it is an amazing, amazing experience. So thank you to the W for letting this happen, because they arranged this for us. And yeah, I mean, this is quite something. I mean, when there's a little sailing boat, oh, I think that's a big sailing boat right behind me here, I think that just shows how unique it is on this island in the Maldives. Wow. Mind-blowing. This is a Watersports Centre where you can get your kayaks and your paddle boards You can also pay for other activities such as kiteboarding and jet skiing, and it's right here on the lagoon side. So when you get in the water, it's nice and calm, and it's again on this beautiful white sand. So that is the sports centre. Very, very easy to find, and they've got a big variety of activities you can do here. The lagoon side is the restaurant. So this is fish restaurant where you can have your seafood. There's a lot of choice here on the menu, and it's got a beautiful outside deck where you can sit and you can enjoy the sunrise, or you can sit inside. And this is also the sit bar where you can have drinks or Peruvian food, fusion food such as sushi, Japanese Peruvian food. And you can see the W logo there as well. So we got sip on this side, fish on that side. Both have areas you can sit and watch the sunset and look out into the sea on a lovely day. Welcome to the Away Spa here at the W. This is the spa where you can come for all your treatments, and it's on the water, which is really great. So you get to enjoy your treatments sitting on the water villa experience here. With treatment rooms on both sides, you can enjoy your treatments and enjoy that ocean Maldives relaxation straight in the spa. How wonderful is that? Here we are right opposite the spa, and now like all across the island there are beach villas. This is a very special villa. It's the Oasis Beach Villa. It's a 2-bedroom beach villa, and it has a slide, so you can slide down into your lovely long pool. What a beautiful place. And it's on arguably the best stretch of beach on this island. It's been calm on the stretch of the beach the entire time we've been here. So not only do you have a beautiful pool which you can actually swim up and down, and a slide for fun, and 2 levels that you can enjoy, and 2 bedrooms, but also you're on probably the best stretch of beach there is, and you're right by the spa if you want to go and have a massage. How convenient is that? And this is probably the calmest side, I would say, of the island right now where we've been here. And there are various beds along the side here where you can enjoy yourself and then go on to the beach here, which is very, very beautiful. And because the reef is literally just where those buoys are, it means that you can very easily just get in the water, swim out to those buoys, and that is the reef, which means that if you like snorkeling, not only is it super easy, but if like me, you're not a great swimmer, it means that you don't have to go very far. And even in these waters here where you can walk into and stand probably about 10 or 15 meters into the water, there are fish and sharks just swimming around in between you. So it's really, really accessible to go snorkeling here, which I haven't seen in other islands. So I like that a lot. And it's very well marked, and you can just see how close the reef is, which you would think might be a negative, because you might imagine the reef being closer means that actually maybe the water is less calm. And in fact, if you look at Finaloo, where there's also a video on Finaloo, the actual lagoon is super calm, but actually the beaches here have no coral, and the reef is really close and accessible. So it's actually easier to snorkel from here. Interesting. Let's carry on walking a bit. All the way around the island, at regular intervals, there are these seawall breaker things in the middle which separate the beaches, which probably are part of the reason why it's so easy to A, access the water, and B, why the beaches are so pristine. I mean, just look, snorkeling out there, so close to the beach, very, very easy to get to. I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? These beaches have such soft sand, and there's no coral when you go into them either, which is fantastic. So it means that you don't actually need water shoes here to go into the water. There's no coral, and it's lovely, and that adds to the experience. So I really love the beaches on this island. It's a very small island, but I love these beaches, and I love the accessibility of getting into the water and enjoying it. Just look how clear the waters are. So beautiful here. So what do I think of the W? I really, really love this hotel. I think it's a perfect combination of good service, good facilities, amazing beaches. Let's start off with the water villas. The water villas are really fun. It's been refurbished, they look funky, they've added touches of color and lots of little nice things. We've got Japanese style bidets in the premier water villas. All the pools have jacuzzi functions, and they've been redone as well. It's just a lot of fun. And the beach villas, although I didn't go and stay in any of them, they're the same as well. And we also got the new villas, the Oasis villas, with the slides, which are really, really cool.
The food here has been fantastic. Fire is amazing, and everybody's so friendly and so nice. The service is top notch. Everybody remembers you and they help you. And part of that is probably because it is a smaller island. I asked how many people work on this island. I was told 300 people. I do not know where they fit 300 people on this island. It's a small island, which makes it great for getting around because it takes literally 5 minutes from a water villa if you're near the start to go to all of the restaurants on this resort, which is brilliant. If you're at the end of the water villas, maybe you want to get a buggy, but still all the restaurants are really, really close to each other. It means it's really easy to get around. The swimming pool has been redone as well. It's bigger, it's got a cool slide that you can go on, which is really nice and more funky. And then there's the beaches. The beaches, I love the beaches here. Again, you can walk all the way around the beaches. It only takes a few minutes. Right now, the north side is a calmer side. The beaches are sandy, soft sand. There's no coral. You can just walk into them 5-10 meters and just wade in the water, and it's beautiful. But the best thing about this island is if you're not a good swimmer, or even if you are a good swimmer, it's the snorkeling. Literally, you can go an extra 10 meters and you're at the coral reefs, and there are so many fish. There's so much wildlife. It's unbelievable. And even if you're not a good swimmer, it doesn't matter because you've only been swimming for 5 minutes. You got your life jacket on, got your flippers, 5 minutes there, 10 minutes going up and down, and you can swim easily back to the beach, the shallow water, within a couple of minutes. It is amazing, so convenient, so easy. And the sea life even at the villas is amazing because there were 6 sharks one morning in this water behind me. How cool is that? It's amazing. And then let's talk about Gaathafushi behind me. If you can afford to pay for the visit to it, which is between $700 and $1,000 plus taxes, it is 100% an experience worth doing. To have a whole desert island, a deserted island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, where you can still see the W, you have Wi-Fi, you have Bluetooth, you have towels, you can have your lunch or your dinner. It's just amazing. They put everything there and you can swim on your own. You got the whole place yourself. 100% experience we will never forget, and I can't recommend it enough. You will not regret spending the money on that. I really, really love that experience. What does this hotel cost to stay at? Well, we're looking at, when I booked it, end of October, beginning of November, it cost me about 98,000 Marriott Bonvoy points. It will be more as we get into the peak season and probably less in the off season when it's rainy. But this is the end of the rainy season and we've had maybe 2 days of rain. So it's been really, really good and lovely. Cash prices right now are coming out at about 1,200 to 300 pounds, including taxes. But again, it depends where you are and the various rates that are available. I think the food here is expensive, so I would recommend a meal plan. But if you don't eat much, you can get away with probably having a couple of pizzas and some soft drinks for around $150, maybe less a night. And of course, all the soft drinks are free inside the fridge, so you can enjoy those as well. And most rates include breakfast, and if you have Marriott Bonvoy status, you get free breakfast as well. So you can do it without having to break the bank and spend your money on excursions like that. This is an amazing island. I've loved our stay here and I definitely would love to come back again. Thank you very much to the W for letting us go on that amazing excursion to Gaathafushi, and please come visit this place because you will not regret it. I hope you enjoyed this video. See other videos on other resorts, including the Maldives and Thailand, other places here and here. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.